Hello friends, I'm Monica. Welcome to Fun Gardening. Today I'll talk about growing hibiscus plant by cutting. This is my cutting grown hibiscus plant and it has grown beyond 6 feet now and it's a very bushy plant, you can see. And today it has got so many flowers. It's flowering profusely. Approximately 20 to 30 flowers are there in this plant today. I'll take a cutting from this plant and show you how we can take cuttings and grow cuttings of hibiscus. To grow hibiscus cuttings, you can take fresh soil or half soil and half sand, mix half part soil and half part sand to make a very well drained mixture to grow cuttings. In a mixture for cuttings, we don't need to add for any fertilizer, and monsoon is the best season to grow these cuttings. You can grow these cuttings in February also, but monsoon is the best season because during monsoon the hormonal level is very high in plants and they root very easily. The cuttings root very easily. So I'll select a branch from this plant, approximately pencil like thick branch, and you can see I am taking this cutting just below the nodal portion. Always when you take cutting, take the cutting below nodal portion, because this is the area where plant produces rooting hormone, and natural rooting hormones are produced in this area, and your cutting will root very quickly if you take cutting from this portion. And I'll remove all the leaves from this long branch. Actually I have taken a long branch, and now I'll make 6-inch long cutting. Should be 5 to 6 inch long, and I will make now 5 to 6 inch long cuttings from this branch. And let me remove all the leaves from the branch. Remove all the leaves because these leaves are of no use when we are making cuttings. And remove the apical growing point also. Remove all the cuttings nicely. Then after removing all leaves, I'll make cuttings from this. And now I've removed all the cuttings, and now I will remove this thin portion also, and then take 5 to 6 inch long cutting. Cut the stem just below the nodal portion, as I said before, and I am making cuttings. From this I'll make 3 to 4 cuttings of 5 to 6 inches long. Now I have cut all the cuttings, and dip these cuttings in immediately after cutting these portions 5 to 6 inch long, as I said. Dip them immediately dip them in water, and add 1 teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide in this water. Hydrogen peroxide is available on any medicine shop, any chemist shop. You can purchase from there. It will cost 10 to 15 rupees. Dip these cuttings in hydrogen peroxide for 15 to 20 minutes. This hydrogen peroxide will help to remove any pest or any fungus from these cuttings. And as I look at this portion, cut all the cuttings just below nodal portion from this area and make 45-degree cut, and just below the nodal portion. This is the nodal portion where from where leaves or stems grow. Swollen portion on the stem, it is called nodal portion, and just below this cut the stem like this, making 45-degree cut. Take a very sharp pruner to make this cut, and this is important that you should sterilize or disinfect the pruner before use to make sure that your cuttings do not get contaminated by any fungus or any pest from this portion. And now after the taking cuttings, seal the upper portion of the cuttings with the help of any nail polish or any Fevicol or any gum like material to seal your cuttings, to make sure that your cuttings do not get contaminated by any fungal spore or any pest in the environment. And it also protects keeps your cutting moist. It prevents the loss of moisture from this area and helps to keep your cutting moist. Cutting should remain moist. This is very important for a cutting to develop rooting system or roots. If your cutting dries, if your cuttings dry, root development will not take place in your cuttings. This is very important for growing cutting of any plant, that your cutting should not dry while it is developing roots. So seal the upper portion of the cutting and dip the lower portion of the cutting, which is slanting portion or 45-degree angle cut portion. Dip that portion in rooting hormone and tap the cutting to remove extra for this rooting hormone. Make a hole with the help of finger in the soil or any pencil-like object, and place the cutting gently in that hole and press the soil around to make sure that there is no air space around the cutting, and place all the cuttings in holes, and then water this pot, water the cuttings to make sure that there should not be any water bubble, air bubble around the cuttings. Now I am growing these small cuttings, thin cuttings you can say, in a separate pot. These thin cuttings can also grow and develop into a big plant. So this time I am growing these cuttings, thin cuttings also. You can also grow these thin cuttings. And now give this hydrogen peroxide water to these cuttings, water these pots with this water, and this will also help to prevent soil from any infestation of any type of pest or fungus. And place I am placing this below my under my hibiscus plant where they can get indirect light, but they will be protected from direct sunlight. So place your cuttings in a place where they can get indirect light, in a shady place. This cutting should not receive direct sun, and after 15 to 20 days they will start to develop a root system, and you can see small leaves growing on these cuttings. That does not mean that your cuttings have developed roots. So you should not don't disturb these cuttings. Don't check cutting the cuttings every day. So this is my cutting which I had grown 20 days before, and now I will check this cutting, and I think it has not developed roots yet. And yes, it has not developed any root. No, there is no root. So I will place this cutting again in the soil. So friends, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Okay friends, bye.